Hello? Hello, is this on? Hello? Hello? Is this working? I think it is. Yeah. Oh god, I hope that's the right save. Ugh. Sorry, I had technical issues. That took a bit to fix. The game was refusing to be captured. It was kinda weird. I'm just going to, for safety, I'm going to load the manual save from last time. Like, I was afraid my thingy broke. Like, the app I programmed broke. But it also refused to be captured in OBS, so it wasn't that. Yay. Oh, I can turn network offloading back on my Mac. Oh, I'm doing that. Wait, hold on. Network offloading. Oh, God. My history is so long. No, that's all. Oh, God. No. If I knew what the command was called, I wouldn't be in my search history. But my search history is, my bash history is 700 things. Help. Uh-huh. No. Hey, Laura. I'm trying to turn the thing back on that I turned off when troubleshooting the connection thingy. But I can't find the entry in my history. So fun fact. GitHub Copilot, their like coding assistant plugin stuff, has the ability to execute terminal commands for you if you want that. However, the terminal commands will end up in your command history unless you go out of your way to make your IDE spawn those terminals with a different user or without history enabled. So, and while helpful, AI assistants also really like to execute the same command 17 times when they get confused because they're not getting back from the command line what they expected to get back, or something errors out in the software that's running them, and they get really, really confused by that, and then they just run the command over and over. So half of my command history is just the same command. It's just an error checker again and again and again and again, like literally. Just cargo clippy, cargo clippy, cargo clippy, cargo clippy, cargo clippy, cargo clean, cargo clippy, cargo build. Cargo is the Rust package manager. It's like, if you're familiar with Python, it's like pip or like npm in Node. Clippy is a linter and error checker. Like what it does, for one, is it tries to compile your app and it outputs any build errors it gets. And then it also has some additional checks on top of the build errors that it does. Like it'll tell you if you have unused code in your code base, which matters for languages that are compiled into machine code. And one thing that AI really likes to do is to run cargo clean, which deletes the build directory, and to then after that run cargo clippy or cargo build, which just rebuilds the app. Because for some reason AI assistants are convinced that if they get an error after they applied a fix, that must be because the old sources are still cached in the build. And no matter how often you tell them to not do it, to not run cargo clean, especially not in the program that takes 5 minutes to compile, and no matter how many times you tell them that it doesn't do shit, unless you're debugging like specifically a resource copy issue, Rust doesn't cache compile results if the input changed. The Rust compiler is smart enough to only cache things that haven't changed. It just wastes CPU resources to run cargo clean in most projects. I had to run it once today. I was debugging. Like, I want to publish the project I wrote. I think I mentioned that. But for that, it needs to actually be installable, and it isn't right now. And that's what I fixed today. You can install it now. That means yes, you, dear Flora, dear viewers, you could use it if I dared to publish the repo on GitHub and make a release. You could download an installer and use the thingy I made. Only caveat being, you will need either Windows Enterprise 10 or 11, an Elgato capture card specifically, or any other capture card that can replace the EDID, which I don't know any other company that makes those with that feature. Or, if you happen to have it lying around, a kiosk display monitor, which I'm sure all of you have at home. Like, who hasn't like stolen one of those order kiosks at McDonald's and taken one of them home? I'm sure everyone here has done that. But if you have one of those 3 things, you can use it. Otherwise, it won't do shit. Also, the Mac version of Elgato's fun utility. I give up. I've made it to the end of the command history. It's not in there anymore. I need to Google it later. I was just hoping because I keep getting kicked out of Twitch chat on my Mac that I could maybe fix it. Anyway, where was I? Right, if you have one of those 3 things, you can use it. And if you don't, it's useless. It doesn't do shit for you. Fair warning. Don't use this if you don't have either the very specific need of having just one app on a specific screen and you don't care how much resources doing so takes. Or, alternatively, if you have a dual PC streaming setup. Because this app right now is just using OBS to capture the game, and then it's putting that on the screen where my desktop can't go. So I can't accidentally put anything I shouldn't be putting on my screen on stream. Like work, for instance. I have streamed once or twice and forgotten to close out all of the work stuff from that day. And if I had used screen capture, there would have been a non-zero chance I would have leaked a document and gotten fired and sued. And we don't want that here. And then also there's obviously porn. If I have porn open, I get banned immediately, and we don't want that either. So that's why I made this. And I have an enterprise license. Like, in case anyone's wondering, like, Sning, how are you using this? I have an enterprise license. Right, I remember where I was. The Mac version of Elgato's capture card utility, which implements just the capture card part, the management part of the 4K capture utility. It's weird. It doesn't support changing the EDID. So this also only works if you have at least one Windows computer that you can connect the capture card to and write the EDID with, and then hope you have a capture card that'll remember what the last EDID it loaded was, and not just default, because then you also can't use it, and then you'll also be fucked. You could probably make it work with like another device, but yeah, it's just I need to like message Elgato and be like, hey, can you please add this to the Mac version? Because it's kind of stupid that there's a Windows exclusive feature on your capture cards. Like, what the fuck? What's your problem, Elgato? But yeah, and then even like you need a modified EDID. Because the ones that Elgato packages with their capture cards, obviously they want to be added to the monitor because you want to capture shit with them. You don't want those to be running on specialized display mode if you can avoid it. So bonus problem that bonus problem right here. You need to find an EDID that has the correct data in it. I made one. And I will be uploading it with the project. But also, just one. It's 1080p. It's 1080p or die in this house. That's the one choice you get unless you download the free software I used to make this thing. But I'm also only going to upload it once I've tested it, and that would require me to plug my capture card back into my Windows PC. But in theory, if you have a device, then you could do this. It would work. The way that Windows recognizes like VR headsets and those, so the collective term for all of those monitors where only specific content can go, not the desktop, is specialized display. And the way they recognize these is the specification for display identifiers has a section called vendor specific data. And that's just kind of like, it's just a couple of bytes of data in that structure that your monitor is sending. And Microsoft just reserved an identifier. And if that identifier is there, then Windows will look at the data. And that data just tells Windows what kind of display you have. Like, if you want VR headset support on Windows, and if you want it in a way where your desktop doesn't randomly show up on that thing, then the manufacturer of the VR headset needs to put that data in their headset. And they can, because it's open, it's available, you can find out on the internet what the bytes are. This is public documentation. But yeah, so that's how this works. I realized that one other thing that this could be really, really useful for, actually, is if you play, like, in-person tabletop RPGs, and you're using a big table with a screen in it, then you could, in theory, use this. To just have your game on there. By just like you put the screen and you put the game in full screen on your computer somewhere, and then you just capture that window, and you output the capture. There's a big table with a screen in it. More people than you would think. Like, seriously, I know at least, like, 5 people who have a table with a big screen in it. Did they source those for McDonald's too? Probably not. McDonald's screens are too small. You could have 2 of them. But, no. Yes.
I've nothing to say about this. I've nothing to say about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this.
Yes.
I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this.
Hey, Chad, do you think you can tell me anything about this?
I know how to answer. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I've nothing to say about this. You'd better ask me a question I know how to answer. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. You'd better ask me a question I know how to answer. I've nothing to say about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. I don't think I can tell you anything about this. You'd better ask me a question I know how to answer. I've nothing to say about this.
This letter proves nothing.
There we go.
Wrote it to Mr. Manchios.
Is
It's
it?
time to free Mr. Vogel.
Do you really think I'm that naive?
I think it's
I need
pretty fun.
proof, not words from his friend.
Volume-wise.
Very well. Mr. Pinchetti told me that Mr. Manchios was lavishing Fabio with expensive and eccentric gifts. The letter mentions rich rewards and attempts to buy Fabio with them. It was written to Mr. Manchios. Who else was showering Fabio with luxuries to buy him? It doesn't fit Mr. Vogel's character.
Look here. We had a deal. Give me the murderer and then take your friend with you. I won't budge otherwise.
Well, fine, but you're just wasting time.
Huh. Jail. No. The dossier. The game is now loud. Are you happy?
Could Fabio have written this letter to Kurt Manchios?
Oh. That could be. I never thought Mr. Manchios could make Fabio that angry, though.
What do you mean?
Well, Fabio wanted to disassociate from Mr. Manchios. Clients who are in love are both a blessing and a curse.
But Fabio
Wow.
was here tonight.
Money. In our line of work, we can't afford to turn down clients who pay as well as Kurt Manchios.
Was Fabio afraid of Mr. Manchios?
Not at all.
I barely made it
The old
any
toad
louder.
wouldn't dare to do more than sweet talk and touching. Talk can be forgotten, and touching washed away.
It's like maybe 5% louder.
I don't know what to say. I've nothing to say. I've nothing to add. To learn more about
Oops.
the invisible strengths that govern us. Occultism is real. The master who fell that night when Fabio and I escaped, I made him fall. I cast a spell on him and it worked.
Or was it a coincidence?
The universe is rarely so lazy.
If you say so. Do you practice occult rituals?
For protection? For fortune? To wash
Loud.
away the ugliness of the world? Sometimes to survive. I have the gift, and I'm learning to use it better.
Did you use your gift on Fabio?
I only used white magic. Love charms lately. Fabio became so distant. I just wanted him to be with me, but I suppose I'm not as skilled as I thought.
Whom?
You'd better ask someone else.
Do you recognize this book? Could Matista have borrowed it from your library?
She didn't ask me. How ungrateful.
The things described in the book were inspiration for the rituals you performed?
Do you really believe that blood, symbols, and incantations can resurrect the dead? They are just eerie tales with a mix of occultism and voodoo.
What does
My
this have to do with
rituals are a
voodoo?
stage to show some of the forbidden pleasures.
Uh-huh.
There is undeniable evidence that you were the original recipient of this letter.
What are you talking about? Is it addressed to me?
Your protege wanted a fresh start, it seems. This is sufficient to charge you.
Me? Hurt my son?
Me?
Are you insane that you would accuse me of such a thing?
He did not consider himself as yours. Since you deny everything, let's move on. Do you have any idea as to how the letter could have ended up in Mr. Vogel's pocket?
You were the detective. Perhaps he took it from Fabio. Werner was a little high.
He was, yeah.
I've no idea about that. I've no idea about that.
I've read the letter about your will. A harsh method of ridiculing Santos. I doubt he will use mustache wax when he wears no mustache to begin with.
Where did you get it? Is the slug here? Tell him I shouldn't have to provide for him. He's a grown man who shouldn't sit on his uncle's neck. He conceives himself as my only heir.
And who is he to you?
He's a leech on my aging body. He has only added problems to my life since the death of his mother.
I fail to see why you made him your major domo.
He needed to know his place, so I taught him.
Ah, how lovely to be a dickhead to your own nephew.
Please let me out.
Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I need to talk to Honey.
I have reason to believe that the intended recipient of the incriminating letter may have been Kurt Manchios.
Well, that makes sense. Too bad I can't remember how I came to possess it. Though I did spend quite some time with Mr. Manchios during the party.
Unfortunately, even with an answer, that may still not be enough to clear you with the police. But fear not, I will persevere.
I hope your attempt to put things straight will make up for
You being on a bender?
touche.
It's insane though, like I am 99% sure that he's actually like Werner is actually the brother of the psychiatrist that was accused of murdering Mum. Alright, is that everything? Have you shredded Kurt Manchia's feelings? Vogel took the letter under the influence. Manchias planted the letter. Batista may have used a ritual on Fabio. These contradict. These contradict. Then we have this. And Chetty is the murderer. 3 conclusions. An interesting case, because most of it is just statements. Alright, let's go through these statements one by one. We know that Fabio broke Manchias' Manchias' heart. We know this is true. We know that the letter may have been for him. Everyone is a suspect. Murder was in possession of a key to the altar room. Yes. And then there may have been a ritual that was performed on Fabio. The question is, did Vogel take the letter under the influence? He was quite high. Or was it planted on him? I think... he doesn't remember where he got the letter, this might be more likely. Which means... that this must be true. And this doesn't matter. I think that Matista fought with Fabio in the lounge. I think that's what her... Because she said the bruises weren't from the guests. But that doesn't match up with this story. Oh, right, because the person who fought with Fabio also killed him. Hold on. This is interesting, actually. Because the book Blood and Mandrake, it details an occult ritual. Yeah. If Fabio was dead before he got stabbed, there is a world where Matista stabbed him. But it still wouldn't have been ritual murder. And then there's obviously Pinchetti. There's only 3 suspects. I think Mantios is the most likely. I think Matista is the least likely. I don't know. I think... this is the most likely scenario here. I honestly fail to see mostly how Pinchetti is the killer. Because, yes, he had motive, being jealous of Fabio for receiving lavish gifts from his uncle, and being angry at his uncle for not paying him well. But this guy doesn't strike me as a... not that he doesn't strike me as a killer. I think he wouldn't randomly set up a ritual for the cover-up. I don't think that he would frame Matista for the crime if he wanted to get back at his uncle. That doesn't add up for me. So I don't think Pinchetti is the murderer. I can see a world in which Matista killed him by accident with the wine bottle, dragged him onto the altar and tried to bring him back with the ritual from the book. And she also admitted to using a ritual on him. So there is a world where she killed him. But I also see a world where it was Manchetti. I see a world where Manchetti got the letter from Fabio saying that Fabio wanted to leave him, got enraged over it, took it out on Fabio with the expensive bottle of wine, and then after he realized what he'd done, he made the ritual murder with the book that he might have known Matista had taken to make it look like she did it. The only thing that doesn't add up there is, then why did Matista say she used a ritual on him?
Let's continue the chat a little later.
I don't like this guy. I don't like how full of himself he is here. If it was her, I think it was this one. Was this option. The option where she is out of her mind. And if it was... Manchios. I think it was also the crime of passion variant. The only option I see Uh, these don't make sense to me. Yeah, no. Hmm. I also don't see a world where the person cleaning the entire house would have missed blood on his shoes if he had been in a clear state of mind. But I see a world where he found a body, panicked, and didn't notice he stepped in blood. So this is more likely. Ah. So I guess it boils down to, do I believe her that she performed the ritual to bring him back? Or not? Because then I could have just taken the letter from Fabio for no reason. Could have just grabbed it while he was drunk. Like, this is clear to me. This hinges on the other one. Hmm. I think I'm going to accuse Matista. I did throw down a manual save, right? Yes. Let's see how this goes.
Matista, you killed Fabio during the ritual.
What? No! I could never.
You knocked out Fabio with a bottle, you locked the door and placed him on the altar. You cast spells and pushed a blade between his ribs. The blood from his wound was used to draw symbols across his body and the room itself. You wanted to use your gift to resurrect him, but he failed to wake up. So you cleaned yourself up and left the room, realizing the full scale of what you'd done.
That's just wrong. I didn't do it. You didn't see what happened.
Then tell me, what did happen?
I don't know. I wasn't there. You weren't either.
Fabio was a rising star. Cordona already knew of him, and you were not as popular. Your duo was coming to an end. He would have left you, and you were afraid of that. Since you believe in your gift, you thought you could revive him after death.
This
At that
doesn't feel
time,
right.
He would have stayed with you.
That is not true. I was afraid of him leaving me, but I would never have hurt him.
You were there when Fabio was killed. He fought for his life and inflicted those bruises on your body, but you knocked him out eventually.
I was with the guests all the time. Manchios ordered me.
I can see that life hasn't been kind to you. Since childhood, you have been used.
No, I think
and
this is
abused.
wrong.
The guest, the only good. That is your.
I think this is wrong. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. It didn't feel right the moment he opened his mouth. I shouldn't play only part of an investigation. It's always a bad choice. Because I always forget details between streams. Ugh. No, it was you, wasn't it?
The murder of
Jacques.
Fabio did not have a ritual purpose, Mr. Manchios. It was staged by a man who wished to distract the investigation.
That might be true. That poor girl Matista wouldn't dare to kill the only man who cared for her. So, Santos.
Mr. Pinchetti snatched at the chance to solve his problems.
Ungrateful little scum. Will he be executed?
But what for? He informed the police as to the crime, that was all. He couldn't stage the ritual, but he found the body, I believe.
I can't believe it. Why did Werner do it?
Mr. Vogel, he had no reason, and he won't be a scapegoat as you plan. You put Fabio's letter in his pocket when he was intoxicated, didn't you?
You can't be serious.
We can very often deduce someone's life by their shoes or their fingernails. You are a meticulous person, but this murder was fairly traumatic and filthy. After you stabbed Fabio, you were covered in blood. You panicked and neglected to rinse the soap from under your fingernails. The devil is in the details, Mr. Manchios.
Nonsense. I missed it simply because of the busy schedule of the party.
Of course, a staged murder was certainly not planned. You staged the murder as a satanic ritual. It was easy for you since you were the one who wrote the scenarios for the parties. It was your way of avoiding suspicion. A respectable man in his 60s,
Early 60s.
who hosts the cream of Cordona's
Bro.
society, cannot possibly be a murderer. But the guests who behave like animals in his mansion, of course, one of them could have killed Fabio.
I did oversee a few of the rituals, but I did not stage Fabio's death.
Uh-huh.
You're at the twilight of your life. You have no partner, you have no children. You had feelings, however, for one man. That was Fabio. You loved him. That is, you wished to own him with money and gifts. But he was also a free mind, was he not? He turned his back on him. Quite unjust. Love, so cruel and painful. And Fabio, with his words and deeds, made you feel the more wretched. So you killed him.
You must surely perceive that my sensitive nature wouldn't allow me to hurt anyone.
Uh-huh.
Fabio played with your feelings. That was painful to realize. You spent so much time and effort to be with Fabio, but he didn't respond in the way that you would have liked. You wanted to be loved, but Fabio shattered your dreams. In the smoking lounge, he teased and mocked
Yeah,
you.
this does
He
feel
wanted
right.
you to suffer by offering himself to others. The deception was unbearable. You were passionate, and so you struck him. Once you understood your mistake, it was too late. You were afraid, so you staged the ritual. With such a story, you might be sentenced to a few years. It might clean your conscience, and soon the case will be forgotten.
No. No.
This is my decision. I'll talk to Constable Oswald to see what I can do.
This does feel like the correct choice.
There's no fool like an old fool. Kurt Manchios did it. A young boy played with the heart of an old man. The latter couldn't handle it. The evidence I obtained clearly shows that the quarrel was not intended to end badly. It was an accident.
Showing pity towards your own kind, Holmes. Whatever.
All I'm saying is that
Was that
prisoners take
supposed to
much away
mean,
from an
hmm?
old and crushed man.
Fine.
Did you just call him gay?
A name like that will still give me a promotion.
You would be
As
right.
for my part, not everything was in place. Perhaps some documents were transferred somewhere else, but I couldn't find a trace of them. Then I remembered. The discarded document drawers where we put the lost papers or the badly labelled ones, including the crime scene report of Violet Holmes's case. Everything I've found is on the desk here. Take it.
Thank
Your
you.
persistence has saved me.
Yeah, well, we had a deal after all.
The
Your
fuck
friend
do you
is
mean
free,
kind?
you can leave.
Good luck, Constable.
The gay kind? That's what I asked. I know that's the... Boop. Officers arrived to find the deceased identified as Mrs. Violet Holmes lying in the garden of Stanwood Manor. Visual inspection showed the victim to be thoroughly soaked with a deep vertical incision, 2 inches in length down her throat. Her face was swollen and covered in red blotches, like the cause of death, hypoxia. Awaiting confirmation from medical examiner. Huh. Oh god, was he there?
Garden. There's a garden behind our manor. How could I forget? That's where it all happened, where it all went wrong.
Sherry, it looks like you've almost found what you wanted.
Where the fuck is he?
Oh, you
Whoa.
did it, Sherlock. The case is
Hello.
closed and all rewards belong to the winner. Bravo.
It is merely the triumph of the truth.
Is it? No compromises? No lies? You're happy with your decisions?
It was the best decision I could obtain. The truth must be told in the way it is most acceptable.
You're making progress, Sherlock. I was right to believe in you. By the way, did you get
Whoa.
that precious information about your mother? Oh, not that you must.
Yes, I did.
Forgive my intrusion in such a personal matter. I simply worry I'm failing to be of much help to you.
Actually, you were. For some reason, all the archives on the case had disappeared. This was a rare opportunity to obtain the impossible.
Outrageous. Perhaps someone found the truth unpleasant. Society usually rejects those who speak with too much honesty, doesn't it?
A comfortable lie is often preferred to an uncomfortable truth. Still, I believe that the latter should prevail, and I cannot remain silent.
That's quixotism at its best. Your mere truth cannot defeat institutions, systems, and power. Etiquette, religion, marriage, they're all lies told to preserve connections, love, and sanity, and it's all corruptible.
Lies destroy human dignity. How could you make a free decision without any knowledge of the truth?
Are we really free to decide anything in this world, Sherlock?
I get enough obnoxious pontification from my brother, so please spare me your lecture.
Forgive my love for moral philosophy. I know I tend to ramble. You're a walking contradiction, Sherlock. You refuse to lie to others, but constantly lie to yourself.
What
How
do
long
you
until
mean
the
by
train
that,
comes
buddy?
I cannot look away, but perhaps I should take a few steps back. You're an accident waiting to happen, dear. Until then, I shall bid you adieu.
Bye. Garden. Death by hypoxia. Huh. It's such a long meta case. Hello. May I help you? Garden. Let's go. We are gardening, everyone.
Sherry, please listen to me. Sherry,
John, I always listen to you.
you don't have to do this. You don't have to go through. I don't know what is beyond this door, but I can feel it. Buzzing, angry, like a fly at the window.
I know. I can sense it too.
You locked away this memory for a reason. There is only pain here.
Pain. And truth.
You do not need to suffer either. There is so much more we can do on Cordona. So many others we can help. There is no coming back from this.
Are you saying that this is a point of no return, John?
find myself awash in uncertainty. Perhaps now is not the time, with so much left to do.
Thank you, Sherlock. Thank you. Some doors can remain closed.
Cordona still calls for us, yes. And we will answer. But know this, John. One way or another, we will find ourselves back in front of this door, unable to avoid the truth any longer.
Huh. I wonder if the end of the game is behind that door. I do kind of want to try a couple more of the side quests. But I do have a second game to get to. Anyway, let's do this one. People are talking about a man who was killed in the old ruins, to the southwestern side of Grand Sarai. His eyes were shot out. What? Oh, ruins is here, yes. Crazy. Hi?
Good day, sir.
Merhaba. Good day to be alive.
And by extension, a poor day to take a bullet. Why are you just standing there?
I came to take the deceased to the cemetery, but caught sight of Mother Nature's bounty and had to drink my fill. He won't mind anyway. Let me tell you, friend. The sweet sea air, the calming whisper of the waves, it's a salve for all ills.
Do you know what happened here?
Officer said there was a duel, shots fired, and then that fellow took his last breath. Reminds me of last year.
So the inspectors have been and gone?
Of course. Police don't let an undertaker do his work before they've finished theirs.
You mentioned a previous incident.
It was in the old city ruins. I remember the deceased was very rich. Front page news, very, very rich he was. But a coin makes a poor shield, as I always say. And who needs it when a view like this is free?
Who died?
Oh, no, mister. It is not my place to say.
Not your place. Nonsense. As you say, he won't mind.
Death with dignity, that's all we can hope for, sir. He doesn't need his name out there.
We're done.
Interesting. Right then. That's crime scene markers. We, the undersigned, hereby declare that this duel shall be subject to and bound by the Blind Dueling Club's strict code of honor. May the winner be crowned blind champion, signed EVS and JD. Witnessed by HFVC, honorable referee and head of the Blind Dueling Club. Fuck you! Fuck you, Frogware! Rule number 1, do not talk about the Blind Dueling Club. Never miss an opportunity to practice your shooting skills. Do not shed blood at duels or other club meetings.
Gosh, how exciting. I always wanted to be a member of a club. I bet you couldn't join. No good at following orders, are you, Sherry?
Ah, the contest then.
Rude!
I shall prove my blind devotion, so to speak, to their inane rules, and you shall eat your words.
No! I need to follow the rules? Don't talk about the club. Always take an opportunity to practice your shooting skills.
A Lamat revolver, 42 caliber. One chamber is empty, the others are filled with live rounds.
Huh. Is that the murder weapon?
This man is no more. He's ceased to be. He's expired and gone to meet his maker. He's a stiff, bereft of life. He rests in peace. You know the rest.
Boop. Uh-huh.
A key for a birdcage? I'll take it.
Why did the police leave that?
The bullet entered the heart at an angle, implying it was fired from an elevated position. He died instantly. Predictably, the rumors were exaggerated. The blindfold is intact, with both eyes unharmed. A Webley top-break revolver. Blank cartridges filled with a wax-covered gelatin bullet. Effectively harmless, even at close range, but leaves a nice red splash on impact.
Bullet casings.
The duelist eventually reloaded his gun, but all the cartridges were filled with red non-lethal rounds. A blindfold, discarded or lost. Your opponent was behind you.
Huh. So someone shot up at that location. Interesting. Let's take a look at 3, shall we?
Blank cartridges filled with red wax-covered gelatin bullets. Most assuredly non-lethal, if rather theatrical on impact. A case for dueling Webley revolvers. The corner of the box is broken, likely from being dropped.
Huh. Proceeds to drop the box. Huh. Hello.
Red stains, relatively fresh.
Interesting. Okay, 2 options. This one then. So he'll land on his back. Now this. This. Yep. So we are in line with the footprints. Now. Actually, yes. Because that's how the wax ended up here.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Do you want me to
Concentrate.
have the active shooting position for this one? Okay, you
The
do.
victim was killed by someone up on the wall. It may have been the referee who took advantage of the duelists while they were blindfolded. This seems plausible, but I must consider all options. What if there was another person here?
Oh. Multiple. What if there was another person here? This would still be the same. Yeah.
The victim was killed by someone up on the wall. There may have been someone else here, a fourth person waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Huh. Okay then. Hey, buddy.
Sometimes I think beauty can blind you, or you can be blind to beauty, you know? Did he see it all around him, do you think, before he covered his eyes and drew his pistol?
Can we please leave the nattering behind?
Oh, friend, relax. Life's too short to be short with people.
The first word has been satisfied. Let's go.
There is more to this case than meets the eye. The victim fell not to his dual opponent, but a hidden marksman in the ruins. Abandon your oversimplistic ideals and tell me the name of the deceased so his killer can be caught.
Ah, that is wrong, to be sure. Okay, the man's name was Eric von Staub. I heard the officers say that he lived in Scaladio.
At last. You may return to your vacant stare.
Let's go. Bling. Boop boop. All right, Noble Scaladio. Front page matter. Hold on. Front page matter a few years back. Old Town. Murder.
Hey.
Like a year ago. Recent celebrities. Old City. Actually, could even just do this. Yes. The young heir to one of the container's richest families has died in a blind duel during the curious incident. The victim, who cannot be named until all of his family are informed, stepped in the wrong direction, falling off the cliff to his death. The survivors have expressed their deepest regrets, sworn to never duel again. And now... Scaladio. Celebrities? Maybe? No. Webley revolver with blank cartridges. Victim's name is Eric von Staub. He lived somewhere in Scaladio. Maybe we can find something in the City Hall archive. Marble?
A contest for the guests of Cordona. Find hidden treasure.
That is the same line every time. Your request. Treasure Island. Oh no. At least it's not Treasure Planet. Actually, why is it not Treasure Planet? That movie is great. I like Treasure Planet. It was very cool. Period. Registry. Legal documents. Gladio. No. Yeah, John, stop whining. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Can't be police station, can it? Huh. Old City. Victims. Violent crimes. No. Sad. I need a drink. I'll be right back. I will admit, this is not my strong suit in this game. Do I have anything else other than this? Erich von Staub. Right. The police investigation for this murder. I was looking at the past one. I'm in the right spot. Dumbass. Violent crimes, victims. In Scaladio. There we go. Please, Twitch, stop yeeting me out of chat. That'd be so nice. I just want to read my chat. Please. How do they even do it? Place of residence, von Staub residence in Cordona. Relatives, yes. He was 23. Baskerville Street. Down there. Oh. Oh. Bread.
Extra, extra! Frosty reception for refugees. The British envoy's decision to grant citizenship to the refugees. Interested in some Cordona news?
Yes.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Good. Yo, yellow, let's go. That is too yellow for my taste.
Hi there.
That is very yellow. I'm taking it off. Hello. Greetings.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day. Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day.
Allow me. I am police, yes?
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Hello, ma'am.
Good day, miss. I regret to disturb you at this tragic time, but could you spare a moment?
Oh, officer. I've been waiting. Is his body still in that horrible place?
A horrible place? I should introduce you to the Undertaker. But first, you and I shall get to know one another.
Stare at woman. Woman. Skin ointment. Recent bruise. Dried red paint. Old bruises. Fresh multicolored stains. It's really rude. Yes. Tips. In morning. Sister of Erich von Staub. That has neither two interesting peculiarities. I found multicolored paint flecks which suggest best for painting. The red color prevails. Second, substantial traces of ointment. Heavy usage. I noticed multiple bruises on a person at different stages of healings. It seems this ointment is applied as medicine. A blood disease. I don't think it's a disease.
I am Officer Holmes. I take it you are Magda von Staub, the sister of the deceased?
Oh, pardon me. Yes, I am.
My deepest condolences, Miss von Staub. Your brother's body will be returned to you shortly, as I believe the case will soon be closed. Nevertheless, there remain some formalities requiring attention. May I ask you a few questions?
Oh, if you must. But I'm unsure if I will be of much help.
Forgive my intrusion, but I must inquire about your bruises. Did you take a tumble?
Oh, I have a weak disposition. It is not so bad, but my skin marks more easily than a peach. It is the least of my sorrows.
But, Miss von Staub, I can tell you suffered new bruises even before the old ones had healed.
I have nothing more to add, Officer Holmes. It is what it is.
Do you know if Mr. von Staub had any enemies? Someone that may have sought to do him harm?
Enemies? I don't know. He and I did not discuss such matters, and he was rarely called upon by visitors. My brother's only guests were his friendly contests, but I was not allowed to participate. I merely heard it all from my room.
Contests?
Eric would practice shooting on the patio, and occasionally friends would join him, but I couldn't tell you if they ever argued.
Where were you when your brother died, Miss von Staub?
I was here painting Eric's portrait. My God, you could have asked the servants.
Alas, I needed to hear it from your lips. May I take a look at Mr. von Staub's room? His personal effects may prove invaluable in our understanding of the case.
Please do. Here's the key.
Alibi. Greetings.
Help me, please.
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
Very good. Confirm she didn't leave the house on the day of his death. Okay. Good.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Only German composers feature here.
What do we have here? Oh! Sonata number 17 in D minor. Very nice.
It appears the parents are dearly missed.
Huh.
Our beloved parents.
Unsere geliebten Eltern! 1875 Baden-Baden, let's fucking go! Excuse me! Ruhe und Frieden. Let's go! Not Baden, Baden. Insane. What in the German? Oh, I love this. It's funny to me every time. Yes, it is funny to me too to read my own language. I think it's hilarious. Have you seen German? We have an Ü and an Ö and an Ä. It's so good. Best language.
Look at those vases, Sherry. Bet they cost a fortune. It'd be a shame to get them broke. Oh, I love it when you're reckless.
Was me.
Limoges porcelain.
You have a keen eye.
Well, I suppose it's yours. Next time, shoot with a blindfold.
We even have a... Yes, we do have a nest set. Never miss an opportunity to practice your shooting skills. Yes. The dueling tenant is in the backyard. Why? Key with bird engraving. Hello.
An ointment by a Dr. Herbert with a lavender and pine scent.
Dr. Herbert.
Excellent score.
Huh.
Excellent score.
He shot his sister's painting?
A handsome portrait of Eric. Miss von Staub does have talent. The rounds have been emptied. The black paint looks thick. It's been mixed with something.
Sus.
The end and the beginning. She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman. She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. She covered the locked windows with paintings.
I wonder if she covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. That would be a sad atmosphere for a young woman. Damn! Hello, sir. Dear Mr. von Staub, thank you for your recent statement of debts owing. I assure you that I am well aware of the 70,000 gold marks to which you are entitled. Indeed, the figure lingers in my mind every time I see you at the club. Please rest assured that I am eager to put an end to your worrying, and have in fact already begun to prepare for the opportunity. Until then, I remain grateful to the patience and goodwill that accompanies men of nobility such as yourself. With some respect, HFVC. With some respect, huh?
A wealthy man in his 60s. Sir Barnaby Boddington, 1879.
Who? Dear Mr. Boddington, thank you for your so promptly responding to my request and sending us your portrait. Magda's admiration for you has grown ever since, even greater. I can tell that she's overjoyed to soon be engaged to such a remarkable gentleman. They really hit him with some respect, yes. Things are heating up at the club. Many fine suitors have been seeking my sister's hand, but I believe that only a man of your caliber is worth of becoming a husband and protector. I wonder who could have killed him and why. You have received the application and recommendations. We'll study your profile and credentials and, of course, inform the honorary consul you've applied to be successor. Yours faithfully, Maximilian Gunther, German Foreign Office.
A typical crest for a league or a guild.
Why not Maximilian Gunther?
Club headquarters, 190th anniversary celebration.
Bum 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 bum. Guns, more guns, couple of guns. Oh. Burnt paper. Corporeal punishment. Prussian Army's Guide to Corporeal Punishment. Oh boy. Ah. The gun that shot him belonged to him.
This whip is
I
well
see.
loved and well used.
90% chance it was the sister. 100% chance that I'm not going to tell the police if it was. Because wow, did this man deserve to die? Aha. Sherlock would tell them? No. Burnt lettuce. Chemical analysis. Okay. Not if I have anything to do with it. Need +2 red. -6 green. I could invert this. I don't think he would. -6 +2. -1. -1. No. Found burnt lettuce in Ergstrom. I've managed to restore some fragments. The variety of handwriting suggests multiple authors. Miss von Staub, let me profess my law, my hand, my heart, and not for your brother's refusal. Oh, great.
Can I ask you a question?
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
Left by foot when wearing his yellow outfit. That's all I know. Okay.
beg your pardon?
I found burnt letters in your brother's room. I believe they were addressed to you.
To me? From whom?
They appear to be from some of your suitors. Why did you burn them?
I didn't. I didn't even know about them. Eric, he never said a word.
One of the revolver cases in your brother's room is missing. Do you know where it may be?
I'm not permitted in Eric's quarters. I suppose he must have taken it with him. I'm sorry, I don't follow.
It seems you and Mr. Boddington were to be engaged. Were you as thrilled at the prospect as your brother?
Mr. Boddington is not how I had imagined my husband. But it was Eric's choice. I didn't dare dispute it. I don't understand.
There is an unfinished portrait of your brother in your room. Beautiful to be sure, but one detail drew my attention. Why did you add gunpowder to your black paint?
You entered my room? I thought you were only inspecting Eric's.
It is standard procedure, Miss von Staub. Now, tell me about the gunpowder.
Eric's art was his shooting, and this painting is my tribute to him. It felt appropriate. We're both artists in different ways. Oh, please, let me mourn my brother.
Good day, officer.
Do you know anything about
Miss von
this?
Staub
I'll
awaits you
gladly
in
tell
the
you
boudoir.
everything I know, officer.
People say this symbol on this man is Southern Grand Saray. Perhaps there's upper-class inhabitants there can help. Southern Grand Saray. Here. Hello, sir. Look at him go. You're not upper class. You are.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't like your uniform. I don't care what you want.
Good for you. You?
May I ask for your assistance?
I respect you, officer, but unfortunately, I know nothing about that.
I mean, fair that she doesn't like the uniform. Hello.
Are you able to help me?
I would never refuse a nobleman. But I know nothing, sir.
Officer, lawyer, maid. You,
Could
maybe.
you help me?
I can't help you, friend.
Also, no. Ma'am?
Are you able to help me?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
Oh. Well.
I I'm terribly sorry, sir. Club members only.
That can be arranged. Greetings.
Please come in, sir. The gentlemen are waiting for you on the training ground. Down.
Fancy? Not every manor has a custom floor.
That is the von Kramkrest, the old Prussian noble family. They must be patrons of the club.
Alois Werner von Kramm. Das Adlerauge.
How often do you think they check the submission box? My application deserves prompt consideration.
Crown Prince. Damn. There's another Lamar missing here. Der Schwitze! Not der Schwitze! Oh no! Heinrich Alois Feugen von... What the fuck are these names? Der Schwitze. Fuck. Büro des Präsidenten. Übungssaal. What the fuck is this place? I'm dying. Help. Are we going to witness badly pronounced German? I'd be so ready. The German is real, yes. Do not shed blood. Oh boy.
It's the killer. Shake a leg. Get him.
I will end you. I am invincible.
Are you for real?
Time to knock this guy out.
Too simple.
It won't work this way.
Ow.
We can overcome the brute now.
Boop. Got him.
No more.
The snuff's ready.
Hi.
I'm coming.
Wee.
Don't cry.
Wee. Get knocked.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Time to knock this guy out.
Sup, bitch.
I'm coming.
Wee.
Ow. Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Wee.
I'm coming for you. Eat lead. I'm coming.
We.
I couldn't miss the party.
Wah. Hoo.
My friend.
Oh boy.
I will end you.
Overcome him. Don't.
I'm coming.
Too simple. The
snuff's ready. Don't bother. Give him the pepper snuff.
Don't cry, you'll live.
I must say, Sherry, that was near perfect.
Ta-da.
Could it be that you're not completely hopeless?
Bro. I think shooting someone in the foot, knocking them over, and then saying, "Oh, don't cry, you'll live," is probably the funniest move. First telegram, can't come, I fear for my life, must leave Cardona. Sorry, be careful, Dorfman. There's Basilinicus everywhere. Hasenkamp. No. Be there, alas, poor von Staub at a loss. Who was it? The English lieutenant duelist? Von Münchhausen?
A nice apricot aroma. Marillen schnapps, I presume. Half full.
Marillen Schnaps. That's crazy.
2 glasses with dregs of alcohol. Should I pour us a drink, John?
That's crazy.
Glass crushed underfoot with damp traces still visible.
Bing. No, not always bad. It's to kill 22 ducks in the moonless night in order to win the intentions of the beautiful lady. Hedwig. Fortunately, the night was too dark, and he killed 2 innocent wanderers instead. After losing both the bat and his beloved, August vowed to master the art of shooting. Ah. To prove their skills, members had to shoot through a screen. This task became monotonous, so club members began practicing with blind duels. Club's name thereby changed to the Blind Dueling Trail. Oh. And in 1777, after the death of one of the members, important changes took place, including the replacement of real bullets with homemade blind cartridges. The club split into several houses and exists now in different countries to keep the tradition of German sharpshooting alive. Oh.
The same ingredient was used in the dueling revolver's ammunition. All these places are perfectly secluded, ideal for private duels.
Interesting. Hello. Fingerprint. Well. What do we have here?
Who the devil are you? I won't go down without a fight.
Sherlock Holmes, and if I wanted to
Help
fight,
me.
I'd already be on the floor. Fortunately for you, I'm merely here to ask a few questions.
Is that so? Well, come on, pretty boy. How about I fix that nose of yours? Give it a bit more character.
Help!
Your compatriots attacked me and I responded. They still have their lives, unlike Mr. von Staub.
True. At least you are not a murderer. Fine, you may speak.
At least they hired a German. Ah! The pain! No! Stop! The prediction. We know he's there. It's Heinrich Eugen von Kramm, the head of the Blind Dueling Club. His descent from German nobility. As his rich signet ring tests, and suffers from poor eyesight, though he conceals it well. It turns his disability into a strength by becoming the Blind Shooter Club champion. He wears a badge to prove it. Where's the fatal duel? Yes, we know that. Possible suspect. I wonder. Chat. No. Sherlock outfit. Mr. may have got dirt on his trousers while needing to aim at Eric. Erich. Well, the dark net spots in his sleeves could be from an unlethal bullet shot at him by a serpent. Poor eyesight, huh? Poor eyesight. I mean, he is a possible suspect. I'll just go with this.
So you are Mr. Von Kramm, one of the club's best shots, the referee of the deadly duel, and the prime suspect of the case.
Heinrich Eugen von Kramm, but you're incorrect. I am the best shot at the club, and I had nothing to do with Erich's death.
Your clothes tell a different story. The dirt on your trousers confirms your presence in the old ruins, and the red stain on your jacket is from the wax-covered gelatin your club uses for non-lethal rounds. I suspect you took a hit from the other duelist after Mr. von Staub was shot dead. A better shooter would have avoided it.
I am innocent, but if you persist in your slander, that may well change.
Fine. Answer my questions and prove me wrong. Otherwise, I shall simply inform the authorities we have our man.
First violence, now blackmail. Ah, well, I have nothing to hide. You may even search my surrounds.
I'd like to speak with the other competitor.
He left the island. Mr. Dorfman was sure that the killer was after him. He is innocent, I assure you.
Indeed, from his position it would be impossible to fire the bullet at such a downward trajectory, but he was a witness. Shame. So, what transpired in the old ruins?
Everything began as normal. The signatures, choice of weapons. I checked it all, and then blindfolded the duelists. Erich stood to my left, and his opponent, Mr. Dorfman, to my right. Before they could begin, the killer fired. And I'm sure it was not Dorfman.
Why are you so sure?
The sound was different. Not a Webley revolver, and further away. The killer must be an excellent shot to hit the heart.
You said the killer was an excellent shot. Do you suspect someone from the club?
Definitely not. No one from the club would break our rules.
Did you or the other duelist see the murderer?
No. The killer slipped away into the hills, so we turned our attention to Erich. Rest his soul.
And neither of you pursued the culprit?
I will not have my character impugned. We had only blank cartridges and a fallen friend at our feet. He was our focus.
What transpired after the shooting?
I heard Erich cry out and fall. Mr. Dorfman turned and fired at the killer, but I shouted at him to stop and help. I tried to save Erich, but it was too late. He was gone. I can't help you with this. I've never seen this before.
It's your rules. Yes, you have.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before.
Last year, there was a similar incident in which a duelist died. What can you tell me?
A tragedy. I shot too well, and my opponent stumbled from the impact. He slipped and fell down the cliff. I regret it all.
Oh, it
I
was
have
him.
not participated in a duel since. Instead, I only take the role of a referee and supervise the proceedings for safety. I swore that no other club member would die in a duel. Alas, someone else intervened. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this before. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't help you with this. I can't help you with this.
It seems you owed Mr. von Staub a small fortune.
A fortune to you, perhaps, but a trifle to me. Our debts ebbed and flowed. In our next contest, there was every chance I would win it back. Eric was too concerned about all that. Frankly, he often lacked the demeanor of a nobleman. His progressive tendencies could be grating.
Progressive tendencies and trying to marry off his sister to a 60-year-old? I don't know if that matches up, buddy.
I don't know what you're talking about. 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 I can't help you with this.
You have a nice collection of pistols, Mr. von Kram.
Ah, a fellow connoisseur of firearms. Did something catch your eye?
What caught my eye is a missing Lamat. Where is it?
Ah, that one. I lost it in a bet. A rare failure of mine.
A bet with whom?
That's private, Mr. Holmes, and unrelated to your investigation. I can't help you with this. I've never seen this before. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before.
As it happens, a Lamat 42 caliber revolver was discovered at the crime scene. You said you were missing a Lamat, yes?
I did, but my Lamat was a 36 caliber.
And you can prove that?
My word is proof enough. If I said it, it is true.
Trust me, bro. Professor Stolz, Ophthalmologist, Köln Kinderkrankenhaus.
Recordings labeled in Braille.
Your ability to perceive the world can be developed with work and concentration.
Recordings labeled in Braille.
Huh. Von Kram family donates $5,000 to the Köln Children's Hospital. He is really poor eyesight, huh? If he has things labeled in Braille.
Addressed to Heinrich von Kram and written with a nervous hand. Arrived just yesterday.
Von Kram in the position of honorary consul is the only way respect other countries. Your name is too small for the state position. The noble Prussian family is the guarantee that empire can will stand before other nations. Von Kram's response was written to the other side of the letter. Heinrich, good grief, what nonsense. Your family has been corrupted by excess. You're the last and best example of this decadence. This Finderas, a dying breed. Our empire needs better men, stronger, more modern. Do you believe such superficial person, burdened with dead gambling's blood, should be trusted with the responsibilities of the state? Moreover, have you ever grown a Oh, not reading that. Nope. Damn, am I happy that Erich is dead. Wow. Damn. Fuck.
You and Eric were competing for the position of honorary consul, yes? Quite the title.
We were, but he stood no chance. Only a true nobleman could take such a role.
Difficult for him to contest it now. I need to be elsewhere.
And just immediately accused. That's so funny. You did it. You blind motherfucker. I was here like, wow, Sherlock is kind of a terrible person for thinking women are weak. And then this fucker is like, yeah. No, disabled people shouldn't be in positions of power. And my sister should be married to a 60-year-old. Oh my god, do not clip me out of context. I swear to fucking god. I will be cancelled if you clip this out of context. My streaming career is over. Jesus Christ. It was nice knowing all of you. Goodbye. I don't have a mind palace for this at all. Do I have to accuse him?
Please come in.
Like, what? Hold on, I'm googling this. Blindsided. Sherlock Holmes. Yup. Okay, I can go back and accuse her. Okay. No, I get why there's no mind palace, though, because it's obvious who did it and why. So, yeah. Hello.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir.
Oops.
Perhaps you might visit.
Shush. J'accuse.
Good day, officer.
Oh, please, let
Miss
me
von
mourn my
Staub
brother.
awaits you in
Huh?
the boudoir.
What? I should be able to accuse her. I might have missed something. It is still white, so I didn't find all the evidence there. As we all know, white is bad.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. Club members only. Please.
Doesn't appear to be the happiest childhood. Cecilia von Kram with Heinrich, Cologne, 1864. Mein Wunder.
German.
How to sharpen one's senses. A remarkable tool to conveniently enhance anything. I could use one for my analysis.
You don't have a magnifying glass, Sherlock?
There must be more you can recall from the day of the duel.
Must there?
I wish. My eyes make me a poor witness, I'm afraid.
Yes, your blindness. An affliction since childhood, one presumes. No scars on your face, and you carry yourself with confidence.
I'm starting to see your worth, Mr. Holmes.
But this limitation developed your other senses and made you an excellent marksman. So, tell me, did you notice anything else?
I do recall a floral smell. Something artificial. It was sweet and fresh and came from the direction of the killer.
Flora, did you kill him?
Do you recognize this scent?
Yes. This is it. The smell I noticed at the ruins. Where did you get it? Do you know who killed Eric? Tell me his name.
No.
Need to be elsewhere.
Was it the ointment? I didn't need to come here. Sherlock, why am I better at deductive reasoning than you are? I have a right to remain silent. Okay. Hee. Oh shit, I walked past. Ah! Whee! Hello! I know everything.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps
I
you
put
might
on the
visit on another
front.
day.
Sorry, I put on the wrong uniform. That was the Marine uniform.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in the
You
boudoir.
packed?
Going on a
When?
trip, miss?
No, I'm leaving permanently. This place brought me nothing but sorrow. I am sorry. What do you want?
Jacques.
I think the time has come to be honest with each other, Miss von Staub. I'll start with my confession. I misled you in our previous meeting. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I do not work for the police.
What? I don't understand.
In actuality, I was independently investigating your brother's death and came to an unexpected conclusion.
How? Why?
It was not a tragic accident, miss. It was cold-blooded murder. And I know the culprit.
No. Who is he?
Nice try, but as you well know, I'm talking to the culprit right now.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Certainly not. Allow me to explain how you killed your brother.
Okay. The means of the crime were the Lemaitre revolver.
The missing box in your brother's room contained a Lemaitre, the same weapon used for the murder. You stole it to kill your brother.
What? No. Eric was obsessed with guns. I bet he simply left that revolver somewhere else.
Yes, it was left somewhere else. The crime scene. Abandoned in panic. A typical feminine response.
Sherlock,
No,
I am about
I've never
to
been
kill
to that
you with
guy's
the
place.
revolver as well. Flora, can you go kill Sherlock for me? What was the window of opportunity? The duel in the ruins.
You hid behind the wall in the ruins. None of the others present could have killed Eric from that position. both the duelists were blindfolded and Mr. von Cram is ill-sighted.
So nobody saw anything? Your imagination has run wild.
Ah, but you forget one thing. A blind man's other senses grow stronger. Mr. von Cram detected a lavender and pine scent. That of your ointment.
You're taking the word of a sightless man. This is monstrous.
What was the motive? It was the letter to Mr. Boddington. Yes.
It is your brother who
Let's
was monstrous.
go.
He was a tyrant and you could tolerate his abuse no longer.
Living with Eric was a nightmare, yes. But he was my brother.
Now, Miss von Staub, take your time. Tell me the truth.
After our parents died, my life slowly became hell. My brother began to humiliate me. Then he became violent. Each day he'd invent a new punishment. Shut my room, burn my paintings, starve me. And without fail, I would be beaten. All visits were forbidden, all contact verboten. I was his caged bird, his pet. When we did go out, he used me to bait influential people. He sold me to Mr. Boddington simply to earn a place amongst this island's elite.
Was that not freedom from your brother?
He sold me as a thing, sir. Who do you think this gentleman was? I could not endure more cruelty. Mr. Holmes, I'm begging you. Please don't do this to me. Don't throw me from one cage to another.
You have suffered enough, Miss von Staub, but now it is over. I will not turn you into the police.
I don't know what to say. What will happen with the case?
The usual. With their typical stupidity, the inspectors will confidently declare the case a tragic accident, and that will be that.
I didn't expect such kindness.
Kindness? No, where the truth reveals injustice, I expect accountability, but in this matter, Miss von Staub, I see no injustice at all.
Let's go.
I'll never forget what you're doing.
He gets to live. Call off the strikes, Flora. Don't shoot.
I am behind you 100%. I'm sure Miss von Staub wouldn't waste the chance for a better life.
You are indeed behind me. String theory. Too late. No! But he's still alive. How? Where in the fuck? String theory. Local music teacher has been putting up posters in Central Scaladi around St. Clement's Cathedral, applying for information. Information about a stone and violin. Can't even find the cathedral anymore. East. It's a theater? Gallifrey Street? Yo! Yo! Insane! Holy fuck! We found it! Was here the whole time? It just takes you a while. Oh. down. Can you believe it? We found Gallifrey.
Come closer and try something on. You won't regret it.
Aha. Cathedral. Stolen. My old violin has been taken. If you have any information that may aid in my return, please visit me Professor's Road north of Adler Street in Scaladio. Professor's Road. Right here. Oh, Trattoria. Oh, now I'm hungry.
I'm having deja vu. This house seems so familiar.
Greetings. Would you be here about my violin by any chance?
I am. I saw from your posters that it was stolen. The name is Sherlock Holmes.
Very pleased to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I'm Anthony Jones. But by the sounds of it, you haven't seen my instrument, alas. But if there's anything you can do to help locate it, I'd be most glad.
Just tell me exactly what happened. How was your violin stolen?
Some needy soul broke into my home while I was out. The only thing of value they took was the instrument.
Did you report the theft to the police?
I did, but they dismissed it as petty theft. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame them. They certainly have more important matters to deal with.
It would be another crime
Do they
if you
now?
let some petty thief get away with your beloved violin. Let me help you find it.
Oh, thank you very much. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. Oh, come inside, I'll show you everything. Feel free to look around.
Huh.
The door was kicked in.
Oh, that's John.
This cover is dusty. It hasn't been taken off for a long time. These are intricate pieces of music. Quite beautiful if my sight reading holds true. The thief left the bow. I suppose he prefers pizzicato. The jagged bottle reeks of cheap whiskey.
For sure.
Clumsy of a thief to cut himself on the glass he just broke. The scrap of fabric is covered in white stains. An utterly useless theft deterrent for a glass display case. Nothing was taken except for the violin. How odd.
I can't hear anything. Has it got strings?
Aww. Let me chemically analyze. You're -10? And then flip +1. Easy.
Anything anything else you'd like to know?
You weren't here when the burglary happened, correct?
I was tending to my wife's grave at the cemetery. I was only gone a few hours and locked the door before leaving.
Does anyone else live here?
No. My dear Emily died long ago. And God never blessed us with children. I used to give music lessons, but nobody visits me anymore.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
The trail stops here along the waste.
Hello, sir. Would you like some fruit? Fresh from the orchard?
I'm not
Kid.
but I'm looking for a violin that was stolen. Any chance you saw someone with one?
Oh, yes, I did. It was sailors, sir. And they were very good customers. They ate lots of fruit and said that my donkey looks like their friend. Lieutenant Sean.
A lieutenant. Did you see where they went?
No, sorry, sir. I was helping other buyers. Oh, and sir, the sailors also took my donkey. So I guess they weren't very good customers.
Oh,
They
no.
promised to return him, but they didn't come back. My father will kill me if he finds out. So I'm still waiting here for them.
Do you know Anthony Jones, the musician? He lives nearby.
Of course. Mr. Jones is very kind. He never barters. Funny you ask.
I'm yet to crack a smile, so pray tell.
Well, the first time they came by, the sailors mentioned something about music, so I told them Mr. Jones can teach them how to play.
Oh no.
Wait. So what is his violin? Oh,
It's not your fault.
You couldn't have known they would steal from the old man. Fortunately, you made up for it with your testimony. I'll find them and your donkey soon enough. Stay put. May I ask for your assistance?
I can't talk to a police officer. That's the end of it.
Could you help me?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
This isn't work. You might need a different tack.
Is this familiar to you?
Oh, let me tell you everything I know.
Time to cross-dress. Let's go. By the archway of the column. Oh.
The donkey was being stubborn, but so were they.
There we are. The first lead in our asinine chase.
I get it.
One of them lost his cap.
Donkey.
Oh, this must be Lieutenant Sean. The sailors couldn't get inside the tavern.
Don't forget to point the boy to his donkey on our way back.
Bunch of sailors. Really? This could all have been. Right, there's the donkey.
Good grief.
Bunch of sailors. Wrecking the tavern, patrons threatened. Sailors, you say? So why don't we? Ah.
Gonna kick his out. Like hell. Get ready for some pain.
I love how I'm not supposed to kill them, but setting them on fire is a-okay.
Don't cry, you'll live.
I will end you.
Wee. I love the sound effect that plays too early, by the way.
Snuff's ready.
Big fan. The slap!
Don't cry, you'll live.
The goddamn what?
I thought we were against murder.
Whoops! Whoops!
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
It won't work this
Not
way.
him! This guy!
I couldn't miss the
Thank
party.
you!
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I'm coming.
No more time for
Whoops.
you until next month.
I'm coming for you.
Ow! Too simple.
It was an accident, officer, I swear.
No more
I've
time for
killed
you.
2 people
The snuff's ready.
in this game. One of them on purpose. This one was on. It
Well,
was by
they left
accident.
me no choice.
Not the
I think I
negative
might be
entry
nearing
in John's
intoxication
diary.
myself, just from the smell of them.
I'm sorry, John. Where's the violin? Hello? Another bee of disappointment. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Hello.
The maker's stamp suggests it was made by a student of Pressender. Quite a lovely instrument.
And somehow, after all the mayhem, it's still in one piece.
I didn't shoot the violin. Let's go. Donkey. You fucking donkey.
Don't forget to point the boy to his donkey on our way back.
Yes, yes. I shall. Where am I going? Where was boy?
Extra, extra!
This way. I ran into another child. Melva was right. I'm running over every single child in this game, and not a single adult. Weird. Not this way. Fuck you. Alright, this archway. I remember. Boah.
I found your donkey. It's not far from here, outside the Wet Whiskers Tavern. You'd better go after it before someone decides to borrow it again.
Thank you, sir. I'll be quick as a flash. Hey, Yusuf, please look after my cart, okay? And don't eat anything. Well, you can have a couple of grapes, but only the small ones.
Huh.
Well done.
They are
I
small.
look forward to
Yes.
a beautiful reunion.
Hello. Hi. I found your violin.
Here's your violin, Mr.
Oh,
Jones.
wow.
It might have gained a few nicks and scratches, but considering what it's been through, it's a miracle that it's still in one piece.
I only killed one person to get it.
am
I swear it was by
deeply impressed, Mr.
accident.
Holmes. The scratches don't matter. They are like scars, each telling a story. It is the sound that matters. Oh, you should hear her sing.
It would be my pleasure.
This melody, Sherlock. Don't you recognize it? Look up, Sherry. There used to be an attic up there. We used to sneak in from the roof and listen to Mr. Jones play when we were children.
Ha.
You should tell the old man the truth. I think it will mean a lot to him.
Yes. Yes, we should.
Bravo. I'd forgotten how beautiful a violin sounds in the skilled hands of a virtuoso. That melody, it brought back some memories. I have a confession to make, Mr. Jones. As a child, I used to sneak into the attic above this very room and listen to you play. Spellbound by the music.
So that was you.
Oh.
After my wife's death, it was difficult to pick up the violin again. But knowing someone was listening helped me persevere. In fact, a young man like yourself could breathe a second life into this instrument.
Oh no, not the green.
It's a remarkable outlet for one's emotion. You should have it.
I can't accept that. And, well, I don't play.
It's never too late to learn, Mr. Holmes. The way I see it,
that's so
the
cute.
violin chose you. Take good care of her.
Sherry, I'm really glad we helped him.
Me too. Yeah, it was. Okay. Okay, let's pretend to be police. Police line, do not cross. Okay. I won't. In one of the holding cells, you say? Which one? Nope. 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 Hello? Where did they put this person? No one is fucking here. What the shit?
This area is restricted.
Okay, good for you. Where is this dude? What the fuck? There's so much shit here. Sherlock Holmes. Chapter 1, Iron Coffin. I'll need to look at the walkthrough to find out how to get started. Oh, I've put on the wrong uniform again. I am the stupid. Do they spawn in now? Or are they back here? They're back here. Ah. I'm now in the better prison. The cool prison. Where all the cool kids hang out. Hello.
Excuse me, but are you Mr. Capello? My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm hoping you could spare a moment to talk.
Manners, what a pleasant surprise. Most of your colleagues have lacked even the simplest of common courtesies.
You're a suspect, sir, but not yet a criminal. I shan't treat you as such. Your case is refreshingly unusual, and I wish to get to the bottom of it.
Manners and enthusiasm. Huh. May you go far, young man. What can I help you with?
Hello. Focused look. Fresh and fashionable. Married. Tight on the finger. Married for a longer time and has let himself go then. Recent trauma. Basilio Capello is the local proprietor of the famous Armo Capello safe, locked door and home security company in Corona. He's currently being held in the police station, holding cells as the prime suspect for Niccolo Detti's murder. He's in his early 40s, a methodical man who puts business and principles above all else, keeps calm and focused despite being arrested. He has a bruise on his hand, possibly had to defend himself recently, values his family life. Now methodical. I'm going for methodical. Impulsive doesn't doesn't strike me at all with this guy.
You are surprisingly composed for a man accused of murder. Not so easily shaken, I take it.
Life is full of surprises. You'd be astonished how many deals go sour due to a force majeure. One becomes skilled at adapting. I am confident this will all be set straight. Until then, I will endure.
Much how you endure that injured hand. Those bruises look painful, but you seem barely aware of it. Were you attacked?
No. A minor accident, nothing more. My heady days as a man out to prove his valor are far behind me. I now know that to succeed in life, one must stay calm and plan ahead. The world will turn your way eventually. And if it does not, then one must persuade it so.
Please, tell me how you ended up in this situation.
Well, this morning some clients arrived to finalize their purchase of a Capello modular safe. But when we opened the door, out tumbled a dead man.
And I take it this wasn't normal?
No, I normally keep my corpses in the wardrobe. Please, young man, spare me your wit. The rest of the day was a blur. I recognized the victim, and it seems so did the police. That was enough to make me the main suspect.
Who sent for the authorities?
No one. As it happens, we had a break-in last night. Nothing was stolen, but for insurance purposes, the report had to be made. So, police officers just happened to be on the premises when we discovered the body in the safe.
I see.
You mentioned you were showing your wares to some prospective buyers when the safe was opened. Who were they?
Clerks from the bank. They inspected the safe from top to bottom yesterday. I assumed the sale was just a formality at that point.
And the safe was closed?
It's usually open, but it locks automatically when the door swings closed. That's another marvelous Capello invention.
A coffin that locks itself. Marvelous indeed. Help me grasp your movements yesterday. What time did you meet the customers from the bank, and did you have any other appointments?
Yesterday, the bank clerks arrived at 10 a.m. Afterwards, I was alone in the office until my wife Augusta came in at 3 p.m. I left for home at 6:30 p.m.
And what about this morning?
Our meeting for the demonstration was set for 9 a.m. I arrived about half an hour prior in order to prepare.
I have one final inquiry. Do you recall the time at which the safe door was closed?
Young man, I may just as well ask you when you closed your cigar case. I have opened our safes a dozen times a day for a dozen years. I do not recall.
All right.
I'd like to inquire about the burglary.
I'm not sure I see the connection, but if you wish to know more, talk to Billy Lloyd, the night watchman. He scared off the thief.
Was it also Billy that discovered the burglar?
No, my wife did. She had stayed late yesterday. Poor Augusta. At least she's safer with the police than at home alone.
You say you became the suspect when the police identified the victim. Is there history between you?
Surely you jest. That man and I have never met and never would, unless he became the first deity in history to use our products.
Some sort of family feud? I'm afraid I'm not familiar.
You must be new to Cordona. It's an old tale. Back in Italy, generations ago, the deities tried to ruin our family business. They nearly succeeded. The Capellos rightfully struck back, but there has been bad blood ever since.
And does that blood flow in you too?
I told you, sir, it's an old story, or it was. I fear this horrible event portends worse to come. My wife may be in danger as we speak.
Well, Mr. Capello, I think that's all I need from you at present. Where can I find your office?
Here, take my card. Billy should be on site to assist with the investigation. And please, sir, would you check on my wife before you depart?
Thank you. I will endeavor to speak with her before I leave the station.
Please, treat her gently. Women lack our resilience when it comes to ordeals like this.
Bruh.
I shall eagerly await your return.
Not another one.
Little else I can do.
Yeah, you have two of them. Ah. Okay. I think we're done down here.
Mrs. Capello, please wait in the office. The inspector will be here soon.
You must be the inspector.
Would you be Augusta Capello?
Must I really repeat myself to every baby-faced man in uniform that strides in?
Forgive me, I am not the inspector, but I am working on your husband's case.
Then I have nothing to say to you. Come back with the inspector in charge so that we may dispense with the endless repetition.
Okay. Marks from fidgeting. Emotional. Yep, that works. Fidgeting with a wedding ring did arrest his nature. His recently used the laudanum and maybe accustomed the drug. No, I think, yeah. No, recently used laudanum. Yes.
Whilst I prefer German composers, the harp solo from Lucia di Lammermoor stands out as one of Donizetti's finest contributions to the form. I'm sure Basilio thought the same.
He did. How? Did he tell you how we met?
Oh, there was no need. It is trivial to observe how much you value your memories of playing harp in the orchestra, and even an amateur Italian harpist would be familiar with Donizetti's finest work.
Yes. Music is a balm in these uncertain times. It is nice to meet another who appreciates it.
Much as I appreciate the truth. Please, Mrs. Capello, let me help you and your husband.
I am not unappreciative, sir. But I'm afraid I presently lack the strength.
Basilio tells me you were present during the burglary yesterday. What can you tell me about it?
Oh, it gave me such a fright. I fainted, fell to the floor. I wish I could help you, but I'm just utterly useless. Please, I want to rest before the inspector arrives.
Were you familiar with the deceased man found in the safe?
No, I did not know him, nor can I conceive of how the poor soul ended up there.
You've had quite the day, Mrs. Capello.
Well.
I shall leave you be. If I have further questions, I may visit again later.
Then we leave. Adler Street in Scaladio. Somewhere here. Alright. Let's go this way. And then just travel along the street, I guess. Until we find it. Aha! Hello.
Ill-fitting pants, wonky nose, and hair that appears to have been cut by your own hand. You must be Billy Lloyd.
Oh, it's you! I knew you'd come.
You did?
You're Mirko Gallia, the best investigative journalist on Cordona. I'm a fan of your work.
Alas, you're mistaken. The name is Sherlock Holmes, and your employer...
Oh, of course. Discretion. I'm sorry. I doubt the policeman upstairs heard me, though, so your secret is safe with me, Sherlock.
Bruh.
Mr. Capello told me you were present during the burglary and scared the criminal off the property?
Yeah, you should have seen it. As soon as the burglars saw me, they went white as death. Ran out the back door of the office. I heard a thud and cat shrieks, so I think they went over the railing and into the bushes out back. Clearly, my reputation precedes me. Mr. Capello was so proud.
You're a guard, but you didn't give chase.
Well, by the time I made it outside, they were miles away. So I went back to help Mrs. Capello. That kind of gentlemanly courtesy is why I'm so well regarded round these parts.
What did the thief look like?
Shorter than me, mid-20s, a huge scar across the right cheek going from the eye. Short hair. She didn't look like a ghost. Too corporeal.
Hold on. She? You didn't think to mention the burglar was a woman?
Why did you assume it was a man?
Ah.
It's the 19th century, sir. Ambitious young women are out there pursuing a career, and I, for one, encourage it.
Yes, yes, spare me the sermon. When did the burglary happen?
Oh, after 10 in the
Beautiful.
evening. I was just talking to Mrs. Capello.
Does she normally work this late?
No, it's the first time it happened.
Uh.
Usually I'm alone at night. I was explaining to Mrs. Capello how drinking water every 3 hours can help with digestion, when she excused herself and went back upstairs. Then there was a scream, and I ran up to the office and...
I know what happened next, thank you. What about last evening? Do you have any more details about the break-in?
Of course. I write down everything
Beautiful.
during my watch. Take a look.
Fastidious in its mundanity, but I will make of it what I can. I must go and inspect the crime scene. If I have further questions, Mr. Lloyd, I will find you.
Oh.
Don't worry. I won't be able to keep away.
Oh. Oh, look, they're saves. I want to crack them all. Book. Huh? Yo, what's with the high production value on this random side quest?
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
The bottle is half empty. A wine, well enjoyed.
Hmm.
Recently used, but why would it be here?
Weird. Weird indeed. Why would you hide a wine glass? Hello.
Bulging veins, cyanosis, bloodshot eyes, odd foaming in the mouth. Clear indications of blunt trauma, possibly inflicted before the victim was in the safe. Bruises, torn nails, bleeding was severe and continued at length. Blood on the safe door could have been left by the victim.
What am I missing? Belt.
Clothes are not fully buttoned. Was the victim dressing or undressing? What a rotten way to die.
Hmm.
Yeah, what a shame.
Half. Yes, good. Hello.
Actually, no.
What can you tell me about Mr. Capello?
He's a good employer, but very focused on work, and very serious about security, of course, since he employed a night watch of my caliber. Not everyone appreciates his strict business approach, though. Store clerks don't seem to last long in the office.
Good to know.
I know of it, but forgot.
Have you noticed anything different about Mrs. Capello recently?
Not really. She talks to me more when I start my shift. Probably because of the 100 Best Curry Recipes book I'm reading. And we've been running out of paper a lot lately, so she often sends me out to buy more for her. She's very particular about the paper we use. Only one store on the island stocks it, and it's on the other side of the town. But I'm really fast.
Interesting, thank you.
Doggo! Let's go!
I know of it, but forgot. I know of it, but
Doggers.
I know of it, but forgot.
Do you know anything else about the dead body in the safe?
Well, there is the rule of threes. You can survive 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 hours in harsh weather, and 3 minutes
of you talking
without air. I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, very enlightening, Mr. Lloyd, thank you.
No! He is so done with them! Ah! That is so fucking funny.
A concert program from 7 years ago. An Augusta La Duca is listed as a harpist in the orchestra.
Huh. Started every chat, client meetings, interview about it. Huh.
Two theatre tickets for Shakespeare's Othello. The performance is tomorrow.
Have to respect the classics.
Heir to the Detti family returns home. Nicola Detti, the young heir to the Detti family business, has returned to Codan after 12 years of studying and working in the mainland. This coincides with Orazio Detti's departure to Italy and hints at the possibility that Nicola is intending to take over the family business in Cardona. We will be watching this situation closely as it develops. And will endeavor to obtain the reaction from Basilio Capello. The Capello and Detti feud has been existent for over 200 years. And even though this acrimony has been muted for the past 2 decades, some still remember the conflicts of the Gonzalo Detti and Vitalo Capello era. We're hoping that Nicola's young mind and Basilio's calm business attitude may find common ground. Keys. Signor Capello, it has come to my attention that Niccolo Detti is soon to return to Cardona. We do not know what that means for the future of the Detti family, but Orazio seems set on staying in Roma. So take that as you will. I wanted to strongly advise on behalf of the whole family that you avoid contact with Niccolo. We have no doubt that you will be able to retain your composure, even if provoked, but we do not know that the Dettis are planning. In regard, the family reputation is at stake. Detective. The save.
Mr. Capello is the best.
Okay, this chap is seriously creepy.
I agree, John. No signs of break-in, I figured. Alright. Lockpicks.
Passe muraille. Walk through walls in French. Our thief seems rather arrogant. The letter F is inscribed within a 4-leaf clover pattern.
Cat.
The letter. A comprehensive set of lockpicks, recently cleaned with no fresh scratches.
Alright. Yeah, research the burglary at the police archive. Where's the creepy guy? I have questions for you.
Do you know whose keys these are?
Probably Mr. Capello's. Police took him so suddenly. I have the same set, but it's more efficient. Has fewer keys.
So you don't have access to the entire office?
No. Only Mr. and Mrs. Capello have the key to the back door.
Huh.
Do you know what this note might be about?
I cannot presume to know another's mind, of course, but I think Mr. and Mrs. Capello have been having some familial difficulties. Probably due to their lack of children. One of my oldest friends helps couples with their relationship troubles, and he always says...
You don't have to continue.
Oh, well, he says that to me as well, but I'm perfectly happy to.
He says that to me as well. Oh no.
Oh,
He's
actually,
a repeat idiot.
No.
Do you know anything about these entries?
No. But Mr. Capello is so well organised. I use a different method. Very popular among the Buddhist monks. You create an attic in your mind and...
I'm familiar. Keep it tidy, put only necessary information in, remove unnecessary information regularly.
What? No, it's called an attic. You just stuff it with everything. You never know what might prove helpful someday.
That is profoundly upsetting.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, police. Oui. Police. Oh, it's getting late. I feel so bad for starting so late all the time at the moment. It's just November. I won't be streaming on Friday, by the way. I'll be at my company's anniversary. I will be hopefully able to stream on Saturday though, even if maybe a bit later because we're raiding on Saturday. But we're starting at 3, so we might be done by 6. And the next week I'm in Munich, so... Oh, that's also 2 streams gone. November is not good. December is going to be better, because I have... Like, I'm working the first, like, couple of weeks of December, and then I have, like, 3 weeks off, so... There's going to be streams. Get excited. I'm actually probably going to take another week off as well, because, like, currently I only have off until, like, the first Monday in January, but most of my colleagues have time off the week after as well. So I might just do that, and then the week after my time off, I'd immediately go to Munich, but that's fine. I don't care anymore. Although, I might actually just, if the opportunity comes to get a new project, ask for one without travel to Munich. Like, any city that's not that far away, please. I would love to be able to stream on Thursdays. That'd be so nice. Okay. I think we're doing the archive, and then I have to leave. I have a meeting at 9. Actually, I'm checking how Okay, no, there's more investigation. There's another new location after this. We want property crimes, we want suspects, and we want Scaladio. No? Oh, we want victims. No. Evidence. What the fuck? Evidence? What do you want? Oh, it's Grand Surrey. I'm stupid. There we go. Felicia Savant, age 26, currently affiliated with the Backyard Boys gang, acting as their master burglar. The Backyard Boys have a hideout on Clay Street in Central Miners area. She has a distinct scar on her right cheek, gives conflicting stories as to its origin, but has had it since age 18. Has been arrested several times, but even cooperative with the law, lessening the severity of her punishments. Interesting.
Maybe it would be wise to take a look around outside before we enter. Just a thought.
Maybe. But yeah. I think I will have to stop here. Backyard Boys gender neutral. Alright. I think tomorrow we're going to clean up the game, and then on Saturday, or next stream, whenever that may be, I'm going to play the new game. That's the plan. Okay. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. Backyard Girls gender neutral. No. It's not this one. So the rival gang. Mm-hmm. And we good night. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. I miss you tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye.